Good morning YouTube, Lofty's here. I've popped down to Lanark, down to Cornwall Kawasaki again. I've got a modern day classic to ride for you today. It's a 2023, but they've been around a while now. This is the Kawasaki Z900RS. If you're interested in the Kawasaki Z900RS, stick around. I'll see you in a minute. Okay YouTube, so here we are, Lofty's here again. I've just been and picked a bike up. It's a rather stunning green. It's a Kawasaki, but it's not the normal eye-popping electric green. It's a nice subtle green. I'll show it you on the walk round. It's got like silver pipe striping. It's a 22 model. It's a second-hand bike. It's virtually brand new. It's barely running. It's done just shy of 3,000 miles. It's got an aftermarket screen and a centre stand fitted. Very tidy, very nice. So we're going to give it a bit of a razz round. I'll give you the walk round and tell you all about it, and give it another razz round and test the brakes and various other things out. So okay, National. So here we go. Proper back to basics. Beautiful retro, built to today's standards, which gives an all-round fantastic little package of a beautiful retro with a super slick inline 4 engine. It's got nothing fancy on it. Twin dials, bit of an LCD. Comfy, typical sort of 80s style bench seat. Ergonomically it feels very, very nice. The bars are wide but not too wide. The engine spins up nicely. Yeah, what more could you want? No quick shifters, no cruise control. I'll just slow down for the van. He's going to let me go. Thank you very much, sir. Junction's clear. We go to the top of the hill, we take a right. It comes to something when you have to ride around all the local B lanes to be able to get anywhere. Cornwall's rammed. Anyway, so second gear. Clutchless changes are a cinch. Shoots up to 60 national speed in seconds. I'll just let the van go. We're taking a left down Astidians. He's going right, easy peasy. Clutch is very, very light. So here we go. Let's just nice and steady. Big gear indicator in the middle. I think as a package it's one of the nicest retros. If you like 4-cylinder bikes and you're coming from sports bikes and you want something a little bit more comfortable, this is a really, really nice retro. Looks the part, sounds the part, and goes well too. What more could you want? I've ridden one before. About 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I rode Billy Oddinshead's. My old pal Billy was up last week. He stayed with us down at our place and we went a few rides. He's very smitten. He's had his a while and it'd take a lot to claw it off him. But it's a good package. Anyway, here we are. We're nearly there. So I'll just drop it down the hill, left into Stidians, and give you a look-see. I'll see you in a minute. Good morning YouTube, Lofty's here. What do you think of this little beauty? 2022 model. Look at that green, beautiful green and silver. It's the Z900RS. I've been looking forward to riding one of these again. It's been a while since I rode one, so it's nice to get reacquainted. Let's have a look. So there we are, nice and comfortable, beautiful ergonomics, footroom loads. It's quite a big bike for this genre. It feels quite more substantial than my my Scrambler, but I do like these and I find them very, very comfortable to ride. What do you think of that? Don't forget I'm 6'5", 17.5 stone. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's have a little bit of look round and then I'll give you some specs. Right, there we go. Look at that. Aftermarket screen, that's not a standard screen. Don't look too bad though, it's okay. It's also got a centre stand fitted. Good looking bike, isn't they, the Z? Cracking. Yeah, I really like this. Let's get up close up and tell you what they've got on the dash and everything. Okay, switch it on. Nice sweep, the old-fashioned clocks, analog clocks. So, on the right-hand clock we've got a tacho, very, very nice. In the middle we've got a little LCD inset. I don't know what you can see, but it's we've got a fuel gauge, vertical fuel gauge. We've got a temperature gauge, vertical temperature gauge. We've got the traction control, the KTRC on level 1. We've got a gear indicator in the middle and a clock which is showing 11:51. Coming across to the side we've got quite a big standard analog speedo, very nice. So let's have a look. Mickey Mouse ears, big bar weights, adjustable span lever, jam pot for the hydraulic system. So we just got a simple kill switch, start button. I'll just come across to the side first. We got a same again, Mickey Mouse ears, big bar ends. We got span adjustable. It's a cable clutch on this model. We got a pass light, high and low beam, indicator, horn, and we got hazard warnings. Nice and simple. We got the button here. You can control your trips and you can control the amount of traction control. It's ever so simple. You soon get used to it. Let's just have a listen to it. So we've done the starter. Nice even burble. Sound from the cockpit. Lovely jubbly. Here we go. Good rasp in it. Switch it off. It's lovely, ain't it? It's lovely. Cracking little bike. Anyway, we'll get some stats out for you. So we'll give it its true title. This is a 2022 Kawasaki Z900RS. Now I'm not sure whether you know this, but the engine isn't a 900. It's a 948cc liquid cooled inline 4-cylinder. Very, very tidy. You can't beat cubes, can you? It's got 109 bhp. Now don't forget, it's not that big a bike, it ain't carrying all the extras, so 109 is pretty nippy. 73 foot-pounds of torque, that's respectable for an inline 4. It carries 17 litres of fuel, and it comes in at 215 kilos wet weight. That's respectable, you know. It's with a Bonnie, it's with a Scrambler, they're all pretty much the same. As you can see, there's the bench seat. It's not the lowest of seats, you know. Some of the smaller ones with a short leg might struggle a little bit. It's 835, so it's quite, you know, it's respectably tall. We've got on the front, let's just come round, we've got 41mm upside down adjustable, fully adjustable forks. We've got the pretty standard rear shock, horizontal shock, adjustable for preload and rebound damping. We're running Michelin Road 6s on this one. Whether that was fitted standard, I'm not 100% certain, but that is typical standard fare. A 120 7017 with two 300mm discs, standard round discs. We've got a radial caliper. It's a 4-pot radial, Kawasaki badge, not sure what it is. Of course, it's a 6-speed manual. Radiator's quite big, but it's not ugly, is it? Someone's put a fender extender on the front. There's the shock. We've got this little ugger here, not too bad. So round the back, it's typical fare. 180 55 17 with a single 250mm disc and a single Nissin one-pot caliper. Not bad at all. This has got the nicer wheels. Some of the wheels are all black. These have got the accent, if you can see. The accent's the silver. It's on the spokes and then the inset's black. Very, very nice. I do like that. Lovely. It's got twin clocks, as I said, LCD. We've got LED lights. Very, very nice. Looks lovely. Traction control, ABS. What's it going to cost you? Well, brand new, these are coming in about 12 grand. 12 months old, you can pick one up for about 10 and a half, 10. They're not bad, are they? They're a nice looking machine. Anyway, I'm going to get my hat on, give it a razz round. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, YouTube, welcome back. Let's give it a bit of a razz round the lanes. Have a look at the brakes. Yeah, it's quite intoxicating, that. Anyway, what we're doing? We're doing 40. Nobody's about back brake. Well, I suppose you could call it a back brake. The back brake is a typical sort of sports bike style back brake. It's not a lot of bottle. Anyway, I'll just wait till we level up and we're clear. Thank you, sir. There we go. We've got good vision. Front brakes. They're okay. I've got a bit of a pulse, not much. They're alright. I don't think they've had a lot of use, to be fair. They could probably do with bedding in. So we're all clear again. Front and back. That's more like it. Front and back. With a 4-finger grip on the lever. I wouldn't be bothering with no 2-finger. You won't stop it. You need a full hand. Anyway, so here we go. Just give the tractor a bit of room. Just out to the right, drop it in a little bit. There we go. Clear. Yeah, these type of bikes, if you can keep them clean, they're fantastic in the summer. You don't really want to be riding them in the winter, but you can, but just keep them clean. The build quality on these Kawasaki's is pretty good. They're very resilient. If you're going to ride them on salty roads in the winter, you do need to clean them when you get back, give them a good hosing down, and you'll find that you'll get good service out of a Kawasaki. Good service indeed. Just wind this junction on the right. Gearbox is pretty slick. As I say, clutch is, oh, it's so light. It's 2-finger light, easy. Clocks are easy to read. Just stall a bit here. We've got a pedestrian and a tractor. And a dog. Just give him a bit of space. There we go. And we're away again. So we'll get into 3rd, 4th gear. Just have a bit of a play. Steering's nice. It's a little bit flighty, whether that's my weight. Might need the preload up in just a little bit for somebody with more weight on, just to raise that rear. It flies up to 60. Just holding a nice steady 60. See what it's like around these less bends, but in top, smack on 60. Lovely fueling. I'll just drop a cog, drop it in. Yeah, that's lovely. Bad luck, we caught the dustbin man up. I'm away. Okay, we got past the car. Bit of breakage, drop it in. Get some stick. Up to Nationals, 5th, 6th. Yeah, this is great fun, this is. Yeah, on these B roads you can leave it in third and fourth. Riding around between 45 and 60. Drop it in top. Just slow it all down a little bit. A nasty junction coming up here. Drop 2 cogs. First one's clear. Here's the second one. We're taking a right. You do have to be careful. They cut this corner off. It's okay, it's clear. All clear. We're going to come out onto the main road in a sec. That's the main road from Falmouth to Helston. And we're going to head towards Falmouth, of course. There's a lot of holiday makers in camper vans about. But still, keep your eyes peeled and you'll see what they're up to. So I'm going to go down the island, take a left through Ponstanoof back to Lanna. I'll see what it's like down there. It's a lovely road, don't get me wrong. From the island at the top of Penryn here, down into Lanna itself, it's a wonderful road. Indicator's quite nice, quite tactile, falls well to the thumb. I do like that clutch is lovely. So here we go, just nice and steady, nibbling it through. Tyres are lovely, can't fault them. Quite grippy, hold a good line. A little bit of input into the left bar and round it goes. Nice bike. If you do come down to Cornwall Kawasaki, because you're looking for one of these, they've got this model, this green. They've got one in blue. I think they call it a petrol blue. It is absolutely drop dead. They've even got one of the yellow ones in the specials, the SEs, with the gold forks and the gold wheels. The one like TMF's just bought, they've got one of those in. But to be fair, for me, it's the blue one. I don't know what colour blue it is. It is absolutely superb. Really pops. Yeah, this is set up nicely. It's been PDI'd well. The gear lever falls nice to my foot. I do have to move it off the peg slightly to get a downshift, but the upshifts are nice and easy. Here we are down into Ponstanoof, so we'll see what it's like at 20 mile an hour. So I'll drop it down a couple of gears. There we are, third gear 30. Just nibble it through nice and steady. Okay, we're into the 20, so second gear. There we go, from off throttle to on throttle. It's not too bad, is it? We're going downhill. It's not the best to test because you're getting your actual own momentum and the weight of the bike pulling you down the hill, so it's not like on the flat. But to be fair, so that's throttle off. You can hear it. And I'll just gently throttle it on. That's lovely. Slick. No juddering, no bouncing, nothing. 3,000 revs, second gear, 20 mile an hour. It's lovely, isn't it? We'll just go over the bridge and we're into a 30, then a national. So here we are, up to 30. Third gear 30, easy peasy. Just get past the junction. Here we go again. Clutchless shifts are a cinch. There we go, how about that? We'll get overtaking, yeah, easy peasy. 45 to 60, barely anything, just pull the throttle back and away it goes. Anyway, I've got some vans now, I won't get past these, no chance. We're nearly at Atlanta anyway. So if you've enjoyed the video and you'd like to see some more Lofty John videos, I don't just make reviews, by the way. I do tour videos. I'll be going on a tour shortly, and a bit of product review. But the main thing I do is reviews, and I do enjoy doing reviews. So click on the like, subscribe, ring that little bell so you'll get the notifications. The YouTube gods love all that sort of stuff. Anyway, we're nearly there. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to say thank you very much to Cornwall Kawasaki, to the lads down there, for lending me a bike, and I'm hoping to ride a few more Kawasaki's over the next few weeks. They're good lads, come down, new bikes, second-hand bikes, they've got a good workshop, and well, if you've enjoyed it, like I say, give that bell a little ring. This is the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now.